Good morning, 4B. It's the 25th. Is it the 25th? Yes, 25th of February, 2021. And let me walk you through the slides that you are going to work on for today. All right. But before that, while I'm uploading it while I'm pulling it up, well done yesterday. It seems that we all had an amazing day. So we're going to keep it up today. And this is what you are going to work on for this morning. So the moment you get into Zoom, or if you cannot join Zoom, just go to your classroom. Then there will be a dated 25th February slides for everyone. I know yesterday I uploaded like 2 or 3 slides, but for today, we only have a slide to work on. As what I've told you days before, I am trying to really see or analyze what works for our class, for you, and for me at the same time. So we only have a slide for today. It's only one file. That means if you're ready to submit it right before 2, or perfect time to submit everything is at 11:30. So once you open your slide, you will have a morning riddle. Please spend only 3 to 5 minutes on that. But if you don't feel like it, go hop into the next slides, wherein you will be learning on your own the spelling words that we have for this week. So it says here that it's all about plural possessive apostrophes with plural words. Everything in each slide has something for you to read and understand. If there are really things that you don't understand, you are free to type in anything on your slide. All right. Remember that each of you has a copy of this. So you can, send me a question as well in this one by typing. So basically, whatever is your answer, whatever is your concerns, definitely is very different from your other friends. So these are the words that we're going to go through for spelling. So we have this plural possessive nouns. So you have here the word girls, mice, men, boys. Everything here, guys, is explained thoroughly. So if there are really things that you don't understand, please type your questions in each slide. All right. And here we have some more examples. And these are the irregular verbs, irregular nouns on the right. That means their plural form has changed its spelling, just like this. For example, we have women. Well, the singular is woman and the plural is women. So the spelling is changed. That's why it's called irregular nouns. Man for singular, which is a, and men for plural. Child, singular. Children, plural. Person, singular. People, plural. Mouse, singular, and mice for plural. And pretty much we add apostrophe S if we are talking about possessive, all right? Like ownership. Possessive nouns or possessive apostrophe, we've had that before. If it is still not clear with you, please type in your questions in here on each slide. And after that, I gave you a challenge by not looking at your previous slide to remember the 10 words that was mentioned. So I hope you'll try to challenge yourself as well by not looking at the previous page, because that thing I could not definitely, right? I could not really check it, but it's up to you if you want to be honest about it or not. Then after that, we are going to go back to Zoom at 8:40 so we can discuss the science experiment making shadows yesterday, which I'm pretty excited about. We will discuss this together as a class. And after discussion, you will answer an exit ticket, which is in a Google form, and I will be uploading this Google form right after we have the discussion. So you won't be bothered about different uploads in the classroom. Then after the science exit ticket, next time. And after next time, we're going to have our math, wherein we are going to work on with the calendars. All right, so this is found in your learner's book, but again, I would love to see your answers right here. But if it doesn't work with you, let me know, please. So after you go through this math self-study guide, there will be a little buddy work wherein I will also announce once we need to go back to Zoom for the body work activity. So that means you will be working on talking with your partner, but still you come up with a different answer because each of you has a different birth date. You will see that later once you have started the task. So after math, after the body work, you will have to reflect about your body work or about your partner activity, right? So this is like what we call self-reflection kind of exit ticket. After math, we're going to have brain break. And after brain break, regardless of the time, but hopefully not later than 10:30, we can start working on with our global perspective topic. It is pretty interesting, I think, and I bet you will all love it. It's called Making a Splash. So if in English we were playing with blankets, reading poems, making our environment a little bit mysterious, for global perspective, we're going to make some splashes. I think you're pretty curious about it. But yes, again, this is going to be an individual self-study guide. Here is our what or what we are going to achieve. Excuse me. At the end of this topic. So this topic is going to run through for a month, and this is our first session for this topic. So by the end of this lesson, we are learning to follow scientific method for research, which is not new to you because if you are aware, this is the scientific method that we use for our science experiment. And here is your WILF. You can go through that on your own. Then there's some little fun questions, I think, that you would love. Again, the question here is how much water, of course, in this kind of container, which I know for sure you're seeing in your house. So your estimate here, I know we're very good in estimation already, right? So please just estimate. I don't want you to go to your kitchen and check what is in there or how much water is really in there, but just try to play with your brain and try to give me a good estimate. So there's some the same questions, but different appliances or different tools that you will see. I think it's pretty fun. So spend your time wisely in creating your estimates. And then at the end of this unit, these are the things that we want to do or that we want to achieve. Creating simple research question and using a range of sources to try to answer it. This is self-study and self-sufficient, guys, so don't be so alarmed. Everything here, all the questions is pretty simple and pretty opinionated. So that's why I wrote down any guesses here because, it's just a guess that I want to hear from you. After you've gone through these questions, we are going to, you will be opening this one. It is survey form. And you will be answering that as well and letting me know. It's going to be a little surprise, I think, but it is just a survey questions. It's an application of what you have answered from the first few slides of the global perspective lesson. So I know you're pretty good as well in answering survey questions. We know very well how important it is to give reliable information. So I hope you will work on that. And after that, after answering these questions, you will be, that's it, I think, for the morning. Then you will have your lunch. So this is gonna cover our morning session today. Once you're done with your lunch, it says here, after lunch, before you go to RAS, Prodigy, or EPIC, please answer these questions. This is chapter 2 of our mix-up files of Mrs. Basil Frankweiler. Right? Once you've answered 3 questions, you will turn in this slide to me. Once you've turned in, send me a message over Hangouts, then I will tell you you're amazing, or you tell that to yourself because I know you guys have been amazing. So this is our slide for today, only one slide, and I hope I'll see you in Zoom in 10 minutes from now. See ya.